This is my personal 2002 Kawasaki Vulcan Drifter, or Vulcan Nomad Drifter. This is the bike that Kawasaki made as a replica of the Indian Chief. It's a 1500 fuel injected motor. It's got just under 15,000 miles on it. And the only reason I'm selling it is because I bought another one, and literally if you park them next to each other, they look almost identical, except the other one that I got just had all the accessories on it, like saddlebags and stuff like that. And it's kind of funny because I love having all those accessories, but I really actually like the way this bike looks a little bit better. And I just like the stripped down look. I do have a windshield for it. If you buy the bike, please remind me, and I'll give you guys the windshield. But I just really like the way this looks. I put brand new Baron handlebars on it, classic style handlebars. So those handlebars are brand new chrome. They look so classic, you know, and that's what I wanted about this bike. I wanted to keep everything as classic as possible. In fact, I was hoping that I might even be able to go back to the original exhaust personally. All this Vance & Hines exhaust is really nice and they sound awesome. I kind of like that classic look with the fins, but I've talked to a lot of collectors and they don't like that look. They like the Vance & Hines, they like the Cobra pipes and stuff like that. So anyways, it is liquid cooled and it does have an auxiliary fan on it. I've only heard it kick on maybe once or twice during really long rides, super hot days here in Georgia. The bike is I would say in good condition, not excellent. What keeps it from being excellent is that, well, it's a 2002 and it's 2014 right now, so that's 12 years old. So it's just got some normal kind of wear and tear on it. It's got a little scratch here, a little scuff there. The wheels are a little dingy, could be hit with an SOS pad to get them cleaned back up, and with such big fenders it can be kind of tough to detail the wheels on the bike. So that's one of those things that gets left undone when people detail these bikes. A couple of little minor scuffs here. There is one, that's the main scratch right there, and that's probably a couple of millimeters deep, maybe like 2 millimeters deep. I put brand new white walls on it. They probably have about 200 miles on them. So they ride awesome. In fact, if I get really close, you can see they still have the little niplet things on there. So those are brand spanking new. So they're probably good for about 15,000 miles. This bike just cranks right up, and it cranks when you push the start button and not the horn. But now you know the horn works. Really sounds awesome. It's just got that iconic, I know it's a Japanese bike, but it's got that iconic American look. It's got the iconic American sound, the reliability of fuel injection. This is a really sweet bike. Lights work, obviously the horn works because I hit it by accident. Turn signals work. The mirrors are in good shape. It's got the classic looking Indian on the front, which is really cool. I almost took that off and put it on my bike. I've got a different one on mine and I almost like this one better, but I just didn't want to go through the hassle of, turn that off. I didn't want to go through the hassle of swapping the fenders and everything, and I don't know, it just, to me, it just makes it's part of the iconic look of this bike. So I think this bike's completely ready to go. I would go on a extremely long road trip on this bike right now without even thinking about it. It's been serviced. It's been serviced with Mobil 1, synthetic oil. I would go back with synthetic oil. I've only put premium gas in it. I recommend the new owners does the same. It doesn't, for a tank of gas, you know, it's not the same as your Suburban. So, you know, it's like, it only costs like $1 more to put premium in it, and it's gonna make the bike run so much better. So I really try and take care of my stuff. I keep it in the garage at all times. There's no rust on the bike really anywhere. Like I said, aside from the wheels just needing a good detailing, those are the only spots where you see some little bit of pitting. Other than that, there is no rust on the bike at all. It looks like it's always been kept indoors. It runs perfect. I kind of hate to see it go. I was almost tempted to just keep them both and have one with a single seat all stripped down and have the other one all dressed out, but I can't afford that. So these bikes are getting harder to find, and it's kind of weird, but they're really holding their value. And in fact, I feel like I've seen them almost at least stabilize in value, if not even maybe starting to go back up in value just a hair, because it's just a really affordable way to get into what everybody riding around town thinks is an Indian. And if you bought a bike like this and it was an Indian, it would cost you $17,000. So for a third of the price, and you've got the reliability of a Kawasaki, I mean, you just can't beat it.